Oh, okay. I'm frustrated. I don't know why my computer died because everything was plugged in. But I assume maybe one of these wires came loose. So I'm back in the kitchen now. I was just showing off like my art stuff in my bedroom, but my bedroom doesn't really have anything. Yeah. So there's the living room and all that. I don't know why it died because I plugged everything in, but I don't know. Something must have been loose. I hope it doesn't die again. I think, I don't know. I can't tell if it's charging, but, and then it like was trying to put me, when I tried to go live again, it like took forever to get back on because it was trying to make me go live like through OBS, which I like rarely use, and I completely forgot how to use it anyway. So I was trying to figure that out for a second, then I'm just like, fuck it, let me go back to my webcam. So we're back in the kitchen now, and I'm going to try to finish doing this tomato sauce stuff because I need to get it done. So we have the jars. Seem like they're boiling pretty well. Let that go a little longer. They're boiling, but they need to boil for like at least 15 minutes. So I'll let those boil for a little longer, and then I have to finish getting these all ground up and then bring this sauce back to a boil. So let me just get that done real quick. I still haven't eaten anything really today. I had some oatmeal, but I haven't done a shopping. These stupid fruit flies are all in here because of the tomatoes. That's why I want to get rid of this. I don't know. I'm getting like really frustrated. It's like so hot. Alright, do one more. I need to get a battery for my laptop or something because I don't know what's going on. I can't unplug it at all or it like dies within like 5 minutes. So it's a pain in the ass. Okay, here we go. I don't know, maybe I can make some pasta or something and have some of this sauce with it after it's all done. Pour the rest of it in there. So after that is all ground up, that's all pureed, I'm going to pour it back into the big pan, back into here. Try to get a little bit of water in there just to get the rest of that out. I don't want to put too much water because I already spent so long boiling all the water out of the tomatoes. Because when you first make tomato sauce, it's like so watery. When you're just boiling like the whole tomatoes, you have to boil it for like hours to get all the water out of it so that it makes like a nice puree. But so I don't want to put too much water back into it when I just spent hours boiling the water out of it. So I'm going to put the rest of that in there. Look at that, it's so good. But yeah, that's fine. And then like that. Oh my god, it's making my mouth water. I'm so hungry. A little more water, swish it around in there. And now we're going to take this and put it back on the burner. Move this into some room. And we're going to heat this up to temp again. Make this nice and hot. So we're going to make the sauce really hot. And then the jars are really hot and sanitized. And then you obviously boil them so that they're so hot that they kills any bacteria. And then you're going to put the hot sauce right into the hot jar and then put it right back into this to boil it again after the sauce is in the jar. And then when you boil it the second time with the sauce in the jar, that's what makes the jars seal shut so that you can just store them on in your cabinet or whatever. You don't have to refrigerate them. I have a few that are already done if you want to see how they come out. Yeah, like these are a couple that I've already done a few weeks ago. So when you go to boil them, you just can leave them right on your shelf. You don't have to put them in the fridge or anything. And you can tell that they're sealed because this, like that, doesn't make any noise. This one here, completely flat. And I'll show you one that's not sealed. The difference, like something like this that's not preserved or sealed, it'll make, actually this one's not that bad. It just did it, but then it pressed in. Let's see, I'll do that again there. Well, I can feel that it has give, but hold on. Not doing what I told you. It's not doing what it's supposed to. There we go. All right, like this one. See that noise that it makes? And do like that. See that noise? Although it's been sealing in, but oh, there it goes. It just unsealed again. And it's you can kind of see it when it's at an angle that it's like popped out a little bit. Whereas this one is completely flat and none of that popping, which it does do if you try to do it before. So these are the same lids, ball jar lids, same exact lids, just this one isn't sealed. And this one is completely sealed. But this doesn't matter, it's just cornmeal, so it can still leave it on your shelf. But with fruits and vegetables, you obviously need to preserve them or they're going to go bad. So yeah, let me go put these back in my pantry. So these are the ones that are already done. This one's more orange because it's a I think sun gold. They were sun gold tomatoes. They were like a lot of just a different type of tomato. This one's really red. This one's a little more orange. It was just the type of tomato. It's a more orange tomato. Okay. I think I figured out what I'm going to eat too. I'm going to maybe have some of these potatoes. These are potatoes from my garden. They're little, mostly. I have like a couple of bigger ones, but most of them were very small. I have like 2 decent sized ones and then these, and all the other ones are super tiny. Super tiny, but they'll be good like little finger potatoes. So I'll just fry them and have them like little dipped in ketchup, like little fries. That'll be tasty. So I'll make that, and then maybe some quinoa with chickpea, which I just have to boil. So that'll be easy. I can just fry that and then boil some quinoa and put some chickpea in it with butter. Where's my quinoa? Where's my quinoa? Just haven't really cooked much here yet. Quinoa. Yeah, quinoa is good. I'm trying to eat a little healthier because I've been binging since we moved. Just because I get stressed out and I eat my feelings, so. Yeah, let's see. I'll get a pan and I will start cooking some of this quinoa. This is really easy and it tastes really good for some reason. I don't know why. I'm not necessarily like a huge fan of the quinoa by itself, but when you put the chickpeas into it and add butter, it's like so good. Like the quinoa is really soft, and then the chickpea gives it like a little bit of a crunch, and it's just really tasty for some reason. Of course, butter makes everything tasty, so. Let's see. Maybe I should boil my potatoes first, and then I'll use the same. Yeah, I'll do that. Come on. I don't have to dirty some pans. I don't want to have to dirty a million pans, so I'll do my potatoes first, and then I'll just use the water for the quinoa. See these little tiny potatoes? They're so cute, like these ones. These ones are so tiny. It's fun growing potatoes because you have to dig for them, so you never know like what you're gonna have. You have to like dig them up, so it's like you're digging underground like for buried treasure. I don't know, it's fun. It's fun to me. Let me see. Wash these actually. I don't think I really wash these very well. They came from underground, so. But yeah, I gained like a lot of weight during COVID, and I keep saying I'm trying to get it off, but really I've just been eating ice cream still and not doing anything. I'm like, yeah, I'm working on getting it off, but like I'm not actually working on it. I just like mentally working on it. So, let me cut these big ones. So I'm going to try to actually start working on it, like, for reals. I don't have any more ice cream left in my refrigerator anyway, so. Let me cut this. Where's my knife? Where's my knife? Where's my knife? My big knife. Here. There we go. This is my favorite knife. Alright, we'll just cut these to like fourths. There we go. Yeah, we'll just cut those up there. I wonder if I have an onion. An onion would be good with that. Onion and potato. And then the cover. And yeah, I'm just waiting for this tomato to get up to temperature. I could just have pasta tonight, but I'm not really like in the mood. My thingy mahooza wet. Okay. Yeah, then this is for when that's done to funnel into the jars, and then this is to pick up the hot jars. So I'll move these over here. And I need a big cloth. There we go. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna try to go figure out, maybe afterwards. I have to, like so itchy under my arm. I'm gonna try to figure out how to use that OBS thing, because then you can like bring up pictures and stuff on your live streams. I figured out how to use it a while ago, and then I haven't used it in so long that I forgot. So, whoops. What else? I'm trying to think. Oh, I'm exhausted. Is there anything else in this? Oh, my magnet too. Yeah, there should be a magnet thingy in here. Yeah, and there's this magnet. This is for picking up the lids. Oh, my ears are popping. I've been fighting an ear infection, so my ears are popping. I can't hear. Yeah, this is for picking up the hot lids out of the water when they're hot. It's a magnet, so it'll pick up like anything that's yeah, see, like that. See, like that. So pick it up out of the pan. Oh. Isn't it weird how you get like more hungry the closer food is to happening? There's a little pumpkin out of my garden. And let's see. I have all these cucumbers, but I'm not really in the mood. Oh, I can make a salad. I have all this stuff too. I need to use this. This is all lettuce from the garden, but it's gonna go bad. There's this in here. Whee! Yeah, hold on a minute. Yeah, this is getting really soggy. Let me put it in some water and see if I can freshen it up. See if I can freshen up this lettuce. Let's see. Broccoli. There's another broccoli. I'll give the goats my leaves. You can have those. The goats can have the leaves. That's fine. And I wonder if it'll come back. Some warm water usually spruces it back up. So we'll see. There's a carrot. And that's a pepper from my garden too. So I wonder if I could just make a small salad. That'd be good. Some warm water. Let it sit for a minute. Soak that up. And I have some string beans too. I'll probably just throw these in with the potatoes and let them cook. Just have a handful. They're from the garden, but I didn't get a lot this year. They just come in like little handfuls, but it's fine. What else? I'll just put that over here with move it to the side with potatoes. Just steam them. There we go. Just steamed them. All right, and let's stir the sauce. sauce needs a little longer. Looks good though. Oh, this shirt I've had for a long time, this vest thing. It's like hoodie vest. I think one of my favorites. But this here is one of the new kind of like yoga, part of one of the new like yoga suit things I got. I just put it on because I was so hot. But yeah, I do need to lose some weight, but get rid of that little thing. But it's like it's so cute. It's like, I don't know, I just love all the colors. And then I tried to do my makeup to match a little bit with like, well, it's smearing all over the place now, but like with the blue, and I used pink instead of orange, but I was just trying to pick up that like vibe. And I got my hat that I wear this no matter what whether it matches or not. But I'll show you the hold on, the shorts with it. Now there's a pair of shorts that go with it. See, so they're like bike shorts, yoga shorts. So you would wear them like this. As like an outfit. So I got a bunch of like exercise-y stuff because I am planning on trying. But right now it's just been good just to wear the tank top. I don't normally like crop top stuff, but it's so hot. It's so hot in the summer and stuff, and I don't know, it's fall. I don't know why I'm still so hot, but standing in my kitchen, my mom keeps the heat on like 80 degrees, so yeah, this is part of that, and I'm just wearing the one piece of it today. I'll put that down. And then I found these while I was I had these packed. I found these while I was unpacking. These are my little winter slippers, but they're so funny. They're like little grandma slippers, but they have heat packs in them. So they're like little rice packs. Actually, there's a couple in them. There's like one here, and then there's another one. There's one on the top and one on the bottom. I don't want to take the bottom one out, but you can take them out and heat them up and then put them in the slippers. So there's a couple of them. So there's those. I just think they're so funny. But super nice when your feet are freezing in the wintertime. When you come in from shoveling, just stick your feet into these and heat them up. Keep them in here so they don't get stinky. Yeah, the kitty is not in yet. I'm still up cooking though, so.
Can you get her in?
Yeah, obviously. Got it. I hear his jingle. He's coming. He's jingling on his way. Yeah, he's coming. I hear him jingling. My cat's coming. I have to call him. He goes outside, but we always call him in at night. Yeah, he's on his way. I hear him jingling.
Close up the goats?
Yeah. Come on.
You see her?
Yeah, he's coming.
Where was she hiding?
He's been coming from over there in the carport. He's been coming from over the carport. I don't know. He goes out front, I guess. Oh. Okay. Yeah, obviously. I don't go to sleep with the lights on. Oh, okay. Kitty's in. Hi. Hi. This is my baby cat, Stratus. He's a big boy. He weighs about 14 pounds. Well, like 13. 12, 13, but he's a big, big boy. He's a big, big fatty. He's a big fatty. He's long and lean. Yeah. Yeah. Look at you. You're a big boy. He doesn't want to stretch his arms out. There you go. There you go. Ooh, he's like hefting a sack of potatoes. Oh, Aura's getting mad because I'm paying attention to the kitty. But yeah, he goes outside during the daytime. He's indoor, outdoor. He wears his little collar. Hello. He wears his little collar, so he goes outside and then has all his vet information and stuff. So we always call him in at night. But he likes to go outside during the day. He's just getting used to the new area because we just moved, so I've been letting him out for just a couple hours a day so that he can figure out his way around. Hi, Rebellion. Nice to meet you. Any blacks? Black what? Any blacks? I don't know what you're talking about. Black cats? Black tomatoes? Black dogs? Black people? I'm not, but I'm sure there are people around who are. I don't know why that matters. Strange, okay. All right then. It's a strange question. Oh, underboob itch. Do you think blacks? Yes, of course. You're a strange person if you don't. Everyone who's human are people. No difference. Skin is just pigmentation and culture, I guess. People have different cultures, but what? Black people are people, yes, they are. I don't know if I'm like newsflash. I don't know if I'm like breaking your worldview right now, but how is that even a question? Okay, then. You're a strange one. Okay, so I'm trying to get this. I think the lettuce is coming back a little bit. See, it was all droopy. Some of it's coming back. I'm trying to make a salad out of old lettuce. See, that one's no good, but some of it's coming back. It just needed a little water. Where I live, there are not a lot of, everyone's pretty much white around where I live. There are obviously a few here and there, but yeah, where I live in New Hampshire, and there really isn't a lot of culture here. Everyone is pretty much white and live in the middle of the country. But I used to live in Florida, and there were a lot of different types of people down there. A lot of Cuban people, Spanish people, Black people, every type of people that can exist. So I've, grown up around all types, so it doesn't really faze me. Everyone is just human. But yeah, where I live right now, you don't really see a lot of different skin colors. It's just a whole lot of white people. But that's just where I live right now. Just like up in the mountains, I guess. I don't know. If you go down like an hour south from me is Boston area, and in Boston there's a lot more different types of people, different colored people, and so on. But up here, not so much. Really kind of boring where I live. Okay, let me see if I can find a cup or a bowl or something for my salad. Just rinse that dish. Well, that is not good, but I wouldn't say your sister had that happen by blacks. She had it happen by a black person, maybe, but that doesn't paint every single person who's black with that brush. That's not really the way you should look at it. Just because one person does something, it doesn't mean that the whole group is responsible for it. I don't know what nationality you are, but I'm sure someone could, if whatever nationality you are, someone could say, oh, well, this happened to me by this, say, I'm Italian. I'm sure like there's a lot of Italian people have done bad things to other people, but that doesn't mean that all Italians are like horrible. I hope. Oh, yay. Okay, my lettuce is coming back. Yay! It's just a really crap way of looking at things. I'm sorry that happened to your sister, though. But I wouldn't blame every single person that looks a certain way based on one thing that one person did. It's just not fair. Salad. So I have a very, very small salad because most of my lettuce isn't that great, but my goats are going to have a big salad, though. I have 2 pet goats, so they're going to get to have everything that's not good for humans. Nice lettuce. It was all droopy when I started this, so glad at least some of it's coming back. Coming back to life. Some broccoli. I get some pepper and stuff too, so I can bulk it up a little bit. That'll help make the salad a little more than what it is. My garden, I would just go out and pick some more, but my garden is up the street at my brother's house. So I wasn't able, obviously we're in the middle of moving, so I wasn't able to do a garden at my own house this year. So my garden's at his house and it's the middle of the night. If it was daytime, I'd go and go up the street and pick some, but I don't really feel like driving up there at 8:30 in the night. Okay. So then this stuff is going to go to my goats. Let me put it in something else. Here, I'll put it in a little dish. I'll put it in this little dish for them so I can bring that out. They'll love that. They love having little treats. And then I have a cucumber. I have some Oh, this carrot's not that great. Let me go get a better carrot. I'll give that to them too. Goats get a carrot. We'll cut it for them so they share. I have 2 goats, and if I don't cut stuff up, then one of them will just steal the whole thing. So I have to cut it into pieces so that they each get some. Oh, I'll put my head over. Oh, the sauce is cooking. I think it's like almost at temperature. Can you just let that sauce boil for like a little while longer? Because it was in my fridge for a few days and I want to kill any bacteria that got into it. It is up to temperature, but I want to just let it cook at that temperature for a little while. And then we got my cucumber over here. Go. Give that to them. It's the goat stuff. There's some cucumber. Then I get a pepper. Maybe like half of this. Oh, and I can give this part. This part I like to give to my birds. The middle part of the pepper. My birds love that. So, yeah. All my animals love when I cook because I always share everything with them. Zip this up a little bit. I don't know, something's getting on my skin and making me itchy. Ever since I unzipped this, there's been like something itching me here. Yeah, so I have 2 lovebirds and I also have 2 mice. So I'll probably split this between them so that they each can have some of the pepper seed because they both really like it. So I'll cut this in half. And we'll go give some of this to my birdies. So turn that over there. Birds. Birdies. Go over here and give some to them. Hi. Oh, you know what? I need their treat dish. Here it is. Here's their little treat bowl. Put it in there. He's already up there waiting. I don't know if you can see, but one of my birds is already sitting up here waiting by his treat bowl. Oh, the thing that I put his treat bowl in. Hi. Here you go. Here you go. Go get the pepper. Go get the pepper. Go get it. Silly birds. Silly birds. Oh. Yeah, and then I'll save this other half for my mice. I have 2 little Siamese mice. They're very cute. So I'll save a couple things for them. Especially because I ran out of their fun food. I have these little I have this. It's their daily, it says daily blend diet for mice and rats. But they're just like these little blocks. And the mice eat like probably like 3 of them a day. They do eat like a lot for such tiny little mice. They eat like so much. They eat like a couple of these. Probably like 3, I'd say. 3 every day and a half or so. There's 2 mice, so it's like 1 each and then maybe like 1.5 each. But this stuff's like, I feel like it's boring for them, and they have other food that I usually give them that's like a mix. It has like seeds and has like these little pellets and then seeds and all sorts of little things in it. It's like a harvest mix type of thing. but I ran out of that one. So I've been trying to find other little things to give them. So I feel like they'll like to have some fresh veggies because they get bored just eating this stuff. What's funny is the mice on the box are like this, almost the same colors as my mice. I have a white one and I have one that's brown and black and gray colored, like gray, like different shades like that. Like all different. My white one is named Spirit and my gray one is named Splash. But it's funny that I didn't even notice that the ones on the box look like mine, kind of. Mine have red eyes though. Yeah, so let's let this boil more. So my salad's coming along good. I need to find a little pepper in it. Let's see, maybe half the pepper. And get the tomato. I have fresh tomatoes from my garden too. I'll go get some tomato. Have some in the pantry over there. Laura, calm down. Or it's widen a little bit. There you go. There's the pepper. There's some peppers. Nice peppers. And let me go get a tomato. Okay. Ooh, and I did find an onion for the I found an onion to go with the potatoes. So I have these tomatoes that I saved. Oh my god, I put my salad into the sink. So at least I just cleaned the sink. I'm not too worried because I literally just cleaned the sink, so. Yeah, these weren't quite ripe the other day, so I didn't put them in the sauce. This one has like a growth. It's funny. I'll probably use this one first, or maybe this one. That one's starting to go bad. Let me use that one. We have this little one, cherry tomato, and then this is the best one, so we'll save it. And those are from the garden too. And yeah, let me test these peppers. Let me check on these. Let me check on these potatoes. I don't know why I said peppers. Yep. All right, everything looks done over there. So let me shut that burner off. That's all done. Actually, I need to put the quinoa too. Let me just take this out for a second. I'll just try to get this out so that I can cook the quinoa. Cora, don't cry. Oh, God, it's hot. It's hot. Dropped one. I dropped a potato. There we go. Okay. All right, there we go. So there's my potatoes and my string beans. If you can see those there. There's my taters and string beans. And I'm going to take this water here and boil my quinoa. The water's already hot. That's why I did it that way. Let's turn that back on. That's why I did it that way, because now the water's already hot. We can take like a scoop of It's just mixed rainbow quinoa. Put it in there. I don't need that much water. Give it a little bit of it. Oh yeah. Give it a little bit of that water because I don't need that much. There we go. Oh, I'm gonna let my dog out of her crate so that she can play around with her ball or something. What's your ball? Here we go. Okay. Oh, all right. What else? Cut this. Get rid of that half of the tomato is not that great. Try this and make sure it's good. Okay, that's tasty. Put some tomato there. There. Here. I'll give some of this to my birds too. I don't know if they'll like it, but give them some tomato. Oh, the mice might like it. We'll give that to the mice. The mice can have that. I know they'll like that. We'll give that to the mice. Salad. Yeah, see this tiny little salad is shaping up to be decent. This old lettuce salad is shaping up to be pretty decent, actually. Look at that. Try some carrot. Okay, some carrot. All right. Just keep stirring the sauce. All right, I think the sauce is about done. Let me turn this on low. Oh, that's not the right one. Let me turn that one low. And then have a peeler. Oh, my peeler might be in my thing here. Hi, Boo Bear. Do you have any food? There, I got my veggie peeler. Peel this little carrot. And once again, I'll make more stuff for my goats. Okay. And then I also take the peeler and just do this. Make little peels and put them on the salad. Instead of cutting it, I take this and I peel little slivers like that. And then I put those on the salad like that. I don't know, that's just how I like it. I have a better peeler though somewhere. I don't know what this one's all about. Like I said, I'm in the middle of moving and I can't find half my stuff. Oh. All right. So here's my beautiful salad. Ta-da! It's so beautiful. Lots of stuff in there. So tasty, so tasty. Almost everything's from the garden except for this carrot. And the carrot is actually from someone else's garden. I have my own garden carrots, but mine aren't ready yet. So these are from one of the farms. Oh my god. Oh, I want my quinoa. I don't think I'm going to be able to save that. Maybe it's birds. I'm going to have my quinoa. I don't do too many things at once. Here, let me. I can at least give this to the birds. They'll like it. Piece of lettuce. Like, treat it like bird seed. Okay. Put that aside. The birds can have that. I'm knocking shit over all over myself. Okay. Put that over here. This. Laura, why are you barking at me? Why are you barking at me? Let's go to the goats. Like so many things for everyone. Okay, this pepper I have to wrap in something. Do I have a bag? Oh my god. Bag. Half a pepper here, so. I'm not gonna eat this whole thing. Good. Bio bag. Laura, calm down. Why are you barking at me? She wants to go out. Hold on. It's like 2 bags stuck together or just one. I can't even tell. I think it's just one. Yeah, it's just one. Okay. Wrap that. I can use it for compost after. Calm yourself. Calm yourself. Laura, calm yourself down, honey. Okay, I'm going to turn the sauce off. Crazy girl. Put my salad aside so it doesn't get dumped like the quinoa did. And 1 second, I'm going to go take my doggo out. Come on. Let's go. Let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go. Where's your leash? Where's your leash? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd the leash go? Where'd the leash go? Where'd the leash go? Where'd the leash go? Oh, here it is. Let's find your leash. them. Stop. Leave the birdies. Leave the birdies. Stop. Don't touch the birdies. Whew. Okay. All right, I'm back. Okay, so just put this stuff aside for a sec here. We'll get another dish for the mice. Little dishes for everybody. This one's for the mice. A little dish for them. Laura, what are you doing? You chasing the cat? My cat and my dog play like crazy. All right. So over here we have our cloth set up with our funnel. We're gonna stick the funnel in here for a brief second. Oh my God, that's hot. Ah! Let me check on my quinoa too before I do anything. My oven mitts. What you doing, birdies? Okay. Alright. Quinoa needs a little longer, so that's good because I need to do this. So the tomato sauce is all set. Hard to see. But let's see. Nice and hot. What is this stuck? Nothing is going very well today. Like I don't have things on. I don't have like handles on any of my cabinetry, so it's so hard to open any cabinets. Yeah, there's my tomatoes, all done, all nice, and we're gonna go and start jarring them. Like this. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. So I just wanted to wet I'm gonna try to disinfect the funnel as much as I can. It's plastic, so you can't really leave it in there very long. But I just want to put it into the heat for a second. And then this we're going to use to pick up the jars and dump out all the water that's in them. So something. Here, we'll get at least one of them out so I can put the funnel in there. There, I can put the funnel in there. So I'm going to take this over to the sink, dump out the hot water. I'm going to put that right here on the counter for a second. Alright, I got the funnel in there for a second, just kind of wishy-washing it. For a minute. So we're going to put the funnel here into the jar so that we don't spill stuff all over the place. We're going to stir the sauce so that it's even, like stir it all the way to the bottom so that the liquid and the, you know what I mean? So that any like heavier pieces of sauce like get mixed up really well. Sometimes like the more liquidy part, it is like blended really well, but when you boil it, sometimes it still like settles a little bit. So just getting some of the chunky parts off the bottom, mixing it all up really well so that all the jars are like consistent. And then we're going to take a big spoonful, a little bit out of there so we don't spill it, and put it right into the jar. That's why I wanted this big piece of dog fur. That's why I wanted this big ladle instead of that shitty little ladle. Because it was the one I was using before was like the first video I made last week. The ladle that I was using was like horrible. I hate it. So then we're gonna get that little magnet thing. It's over there. Okay. We get this little magnety thing. And get one of the large lids out. Hot. You get one of the large lids out with the magnet because that's piping hot. And then with that. And put the thing. Put the thing right. Let me put this down on the cutting board so it doesn't. There we go. You just don't want to touch the bottom of it. You want everything to be completely sanitary. And then we're going to get those rings that I showed you earlier. They're over here. Got our little rings. Here's one. Pop that down and then seal that up. We need our, wow, this got dizzy again. My ear infection's been making me all dizzy. Okay, there we go. And then see how, this is what I was saying earlier, when you see how that's like that, it's making that noise, and it's popped out a little bit, like that. And that means it's not sealed, so we have to put it in the, after we put it in back in here to boil, that's what's going to seal it. But I need to get one more out before I put that back in because it's going to end up going on top of the lids. Once again, put this out. Pour out the water. Let me get myself a lid so that I can put those back. Get a lid, that's for after. And then get our funnel. And the same thing all over again. I put 7 jars in there just in case, because I don't know how much this was going to make, but it's probably not going to make all 7. Maybe like 5 or 6. I'd say probably 5, maybe 4.5. I don't know. Hard to tell. Take this, put that on there. There we go. Get one of our rings again. Just want to test this, it's so hot. And then once again, you can pick this back up and put them right back in the hot water. And then once they're back in, they have to boil for like, let's say like another 10 or 15 minutes. Like after I get all of them back in. So once I get at the end, when I get all of them back in there, then I'll start the timer for like 10, 15 minutes or so. Just so that everything seals and is completely sanitary. And then I'm going to finish making my dinner because I got some potatoes I want to cook. Yeah, where? Here. Where's this? I don't know. It's hard to tell how much more this is going to make. It's such a big pan. I'd say probably like 5. I'd say 2 more. I can probably get 2 more out of this. How close I am. There. It's so tasty. Oh my god. Like, some that fell. Mm. That's so good. It's so good. Not gonna lie. I might have to eat some of this tonight. I'm just gonna probably have like a jar, like literally just make a bowl with just some sauce in it and just eat it like soup. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna take a little bowl and literally just eat some sauce like soup. And like whatever's left in the bottom of the pan that doesn't fit in the jars. It's usually just like a little bit left. But like isn't enough to like fill a whole jar. So I just eat it at the end. But I'm hoping there's like quite a bit left. I'm hoping there's like a lot left, but like not enough to fill a jar. So that I can eat it. It's just so good. It's just so good. Alright, I'm gonna wait to get one of these other ones out. They're like already popping. Pour that back in here. Oh! Well, that burned me a little bit. Splashed me a little. Oh, there's something in it. Hold on a minute. What is that? Okay, that was something dirty in there. I'm gonna get a new jar. I don't know, that one has something in it. Like that. I'll just have something on the other side. That's fine. Okay. The pan is light enough now that I actually don't need this. I'm just going to lift it up and pour it. Let's just do like that. Oh no. See, there's not quite enough to fill it. Let me see. Okay. I'm just going to leave this one as a partial. Actually, let's see. Shouldn't usually really do that, but I'll just make sure to use that one first. Mmm. So good. So good. Yeah, I usually shouldn't put water from the sink into it afterwards. But we've been using the sauces anyway, so I'll just make sure to put that sauce in my fridge and use it first. It'll be fine. It'll still last a few weeks. Oh. It's just like, why go through all the trouble of sanitizing if then you're going to put water from the tap in it? So let me get, but that's the last jar anyway, so. Yeah, I made 4 and there's a little bit left for me to eat. Okay. And one more ring. And yeah, I use this one. It has a label, so I just got to remember that the one that has like this label thing on it is the one that I have to put in my fridge. Oh, so we made 4 jars. Here we go. We can let those continue to boil. We'll put a timer for about 15 minutes. Is that still on high? Yeah. So we'll do 15 minutes. And we'll just let that boil for another 15 minutes or so while I eat and clean up. So good. Not even any salt or anything in there yet. Actually, no, there is a little bit of salt. But, I mean, there's no, like, herbs or whatever. And then, yeah, there's, like, a little bit in there that I can put in a bowl and eat. Yum, yum. It's like a little dish. I have little saucer dishes. I don't know what my little dishes are. Put a little bit. A little bit in there. And just eat it like a tomato soup. And my quinoa should be done soon. Okay. Hi, Laura. So good. They're really like licking my fingers. Finger licking good. Don't want to waste any. Can we get a spoon? Okay. Alright, now I have my potatoes. Now I have my potatoes and my... So the sauce is basically done. It's just boiling now. So the jars can seal. And now we just have some potatoes that I want to cook. And my little bit of sauce that I'm going to eat with some salt. I'm like so hungry. There's some salt here. There's some salt. A little salt. And what about some oregano? Some oregano? There we go. And a little bit of basil. Whoop. I dropped some on your head, Laura. Yumsy yum. Laura, get out of there. Eat that, thank you. Okay. My taste test with the herbs. So good. Hi. You saying hi? You want some sauce? You want some? Laura wants some sauce. Laura wants some sauce? Saucy girl. Saucy girl. I'm starving. It's like 9 o'clock at night. All I had today was oatmeal. Or, like, it's not oatmeal, it's like this hot cereal stuff. It's this Bob's Red Mill 10-grain hot cereal. It has whole grain wheat, rye, triticale, oat bran, oats, corn, barley, soybean, brown rice, millet, and flaxseed. It's really tasty though. I make it with fruit. More stuff on the counter. I make it with mixed fruit and cinnamon, sugar, and some maple syrup. And coconut milk. So tasty. That's my favorite breakfast. Drip sauce like down my chin. Laura's playing with her ball. Yeah, that was like way earlier. So now I'm starving. The sauce is good. Okay. Now I got dishes to do again. Put this back in here. Okay. Oh, this is done. It's sticking a little bit. It's starting to stick. Okay. So, got my quinoa. It was starting to stick a little bit, but yeah, it's not bad. Okay, so what I do with this quinoa is I put some butter. Butter. So I like to take butter. I'll use the bowl for the quinoa after. Take a chunk of butter, stick it in there, and then I take, let's see, some, where's my butter out to get bored. Got some ketchup for my, take out some ketchup packets for my potatoes. And then I had chickpeas. What did I do with the chickpeas? What did I do with the chickpeas? Here they are. Then I take chickpeas and drain them, obviously. Literally the most simple thing. Drain them. You drain the chickpeas or rinse the chickpeas. And we're going to take them and put them right in with the quinoa. And there we go. Lime, a little salt and pepper in there. But mostly just getting that butter in there. Mixing it all up. I like that they like sprout almost. Like you see the quinoa? Those little white spots on them. They like sprout when you cook them. So yeah, we'll put a little salt in there. I said I leave it on the burner on low. There we go. It's not low, just I don't want it to burn, but oh, that was a lot of salt. kind of a lot of salt. I just spaced out for a minute. Hopefully it's okay. These beans usually can take a lot of salt, so. And oregano is my other thing that I like to put. Some, oh, I have fresh leaf here. Put a little ground cayenne. Give it a little zing. Yeah, that's cayenne. Just a little bit. And do a little oregano. And I have some rosemary somewhere. Oh, yes, I have a little sprig of rosemary here. I'll put some of that in there. Pinch it. That's pretty good. I'm gonna let that butter mix in a little bit better. Put a little more water so that can mix. Okay. And last but not least, I'll make some potatoes. I have my things here, my string beans that I was going to put on the side with my salad where we're closing it up. Here. Hi! There's my string beans. Yeah, I was going to put those on this dish on my side of my salad over here. And then these potatoes. And these little tiny ones. I don't have to cut the tiny ones. I just wanted to cut the ones that are a little bigger. Or get down. She's trying to steal the mice food. You can't have mouse food. You can't have mouse food. She's a goon. Oh, what else? These jars are waiting for the next batch. I'll just put them up here. Oh, one problem is I don't think I have oil. I'll have to use butter. I don't like using butter for frying, but oh, here we go. It's compost. Told you I'm not having a day today. Like everything that can go wrong will go wrong. Just use half this onion. I don't have a lot of onion left. I'm going to save some for... Alright. That was my timer. Okay. So that was my timer. So the sauce is done. So I'm just going to shut that off and let them just cool down before I try to take anything out. And it'll give me some time to cook my potatoes. Oh. Just try to mince these up real small. And then, see what I mean about everything just like not cooperating me? I don't know. I'm just like super clumsy today. Okay. Put that. And let me go grab here. Use the rest of this butter. Use the rest of that butter on there. I don't usually cook with that much butter, but I don't have any oil, so actually let me just see. All right, all I have is this almond oil, which I'm going to have to use on my salad too, because that's all I have. So we'll put a little bit there with the butter, and then saute the onion. That's just a piece of potato, that's fine. Move this away. Try to just put some stuff away since I'm making a whole huge mess. Okay, I think this is done now. Yeah, the quinoa's done. Wrong, right? Oh, wrong one. There we go. Alright, the quinoa's done. So I'll make my little dish of quinoa. See that? Smells good. Like a quinoa goulash. I'm not going to be able to eat all that. That's a lot. Especially having salad and potatoes too. Okay, I'll put that, and let me get something to put here. Okay, I have a little container for my leftovers, and a container if I have leftover potatoes. This is for the quinoa. Okay. There you go. And then I'm going to take our potatoes, even out all this onion. And we're going to pour our potatoes in there. Oh, there's another string bean. I can find my string beans. There's only a handful of them, so. There we go. And here. Just try to use a little bit. And I'm just going to fry these up like little French fry type things. Fried potatoes. Put some herbs on those. Add some garlic salt. Some onion powder. Do I have garlic powder? I have some garlic powder. I don't know where it went. I used it all. Some basil, oregano, and thyme. And just some little herby. Thyme. There we go. So let's put this away. And yeah, that's my quinoa. Very tasty. I've had a couple bites. It's very good. Very good, very good. Ugh. I thought I put too much salt, but it actually tastes fine. I might have put like a little too much butter though. Yeah. The cayenne pepper is making my nose run, but the zing is tasty. Put this onion in the fridge. And let's see. So, making myself like a little 3-course meal here because I haven't eaten all day. So I have my little salad with string bean. I have my quinoa. And now we're just waiting on the potatoes. So I guess I'll get some vinegar and start my salad. And Vinegar didn't have a cow. And of course, I've been knocking shit over all day. I knocked over my vinegar in the fridge without a cap, and now it's smearing all down the wall. Smart, huh? With my new refrigerator. Trying to clean that up before it dries on there. I didn't realize I didn't have a cap. But like picked it up sideways. Okay, I think I got most of it. Reach there. didn't realize this didn't have a cap, and I kind of picked it up sideways, and it fell over and spilled all over the place. Well, not all over the place, just made like a big glub. But I'll make some dressing with my balsamic vinegar and oil. And I need to find a spatula. My spatula. You know, this. And kind of try to not make a mess here. Trying to cut some of these that I, or maybe didn't cut, get a little bigger just so they cook a little faster. And so they get fried on all sides. Hot. Okay, and put this here. So let me find something to shake up my oil in. Kitty cat, kitty cat. Oh, God, so hard to find things. Let's see. I pour this into something bigger so I can use this jar. Just pour this into this for now. So I can use this small jar. There we go. Alright, now I'll use this small jar for my salad dressing. I don't have anything here. Alright, so put some oil. A little vinegar. A little more. And if y'all know me, you know oregano is my favorite, so I'll put some oregano in my salad dressing. There we go. Lots of oregano. And now I have some dressing for my salad. I've never had almond oil, so let's see how it tastes on the salad. I usually use olive oil, but I don't know. We had this little decorative almond oil bottle, and it's gotten down to the point where we have to use the decorative thing. So, yeah. So that's some balsamic vinegar, and then you know what I like for my string beans? I like to have red wine vinegar, and I think I have some of that too. Let me stir my potatoes. Turn this down. Turn it down. It's cooking. It's getting real hot by the stove. Oh my god. Okay, the potatoes are almost done. Yeah, I'll show you how I like to cook the potatoes. They're like, if you can see how nice and getting brown they are. That's how I like them. Then they get nice and crispy. So after I finish cooking, I'm probably gonna go because it's like almost 10 o'clock and I haven't eaten anything all day, and I'm getting like really hot by this stove, and I just want to put on pajamas and get comfy. And I look a mess when I start putting on my pajamas and whatever. I'm not gonna want to be on camera in my pajamas lounging. So yeah, I just want to lounge, and I'll probably just sit and watch some YouTube videos too. I'm gonna try to get back to editing. At least do like maybe another hour or so of editing on that video that I've been working on. It's taking me forever, so I'm gonna try to put it in another hour if I'm not like pooped after I eat. Sometimes I just eat and then I like go and just fall asleep. But oh, fresca is my favorite. I don't like regular sodas, but I really like fresca. I can't drink caffeinated stuff, and I don't like to have like really the high sugar sodas like make me jittery. Like anything that has like high sugar and high caffeine all at once, it like makes me like feel really jittery and like weird inside. But the fresca has 0 calories. It doesn't have like a ton of sugar. Does it even have sugar? I think it has that fake sugar stuff. It has like aspartame or something like that. Yeah, it doesn't have any sugar. It just doesn't have any regular sugar. And it's not caffeinated, so it's like one of the few sodas that I can actually drink. Just in like ginger ale, Sprite, and that kind of thing. But out of those, Fresca is my favorite. Ooh, okay. All right, these potatoes look, I think that's done to me, so I'm gonna put some salt on them. You can't have fries without lots of salt. Make them not as salty. Make them really salty. Toss the salt into them. Those are my homemade home fries. Make a little plate of those, and yeah, I'm gonna definitely have some of those left over, which is good because I haven't been cooking lately, so glad to have stuff left over. Stratty, he's coming over trying to get my food. Hi. Hi, bud. Hi, bud, little spotty belly. I love his belly spots. Doop, 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 doop. Little dominoes on his belly. Little spots? You think of spots? Oh, you jealous? You jealous? You jealous? You say hi to the kitty? You saying hi to the kitty? Meow. Oh, what? Oh, is your water empty? Hold on. Oh, they're looking for water. That's what they're looking for. Your water's empty. How did your water get empty? Did Aura drink it all? Did Aura drink it all? you're looking for? Yeah, little boy. Yeah. Okay, come on. Come on. Woo-woo. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Your baby cat. Yeah. My baby cat. My baby cat. You want my potatoes too, huh? Maybe I'll give you one. Go have some water first. He's so cute. Isn't he cute? He's so big. But he's cute. He's a cutie. Yeah. Yeah. He's a big old cat. He's a big old cat. Yeah. Ready? What, you want a treat? Hold on. I have a cookie jar with my dog and cat. He's rubbing on my computer. Yeah, come here. Yeah, you like your butt rubbed? My little tiger. Hmm? Hey. Yeah. Okay. He's a good kitty. Aura's jealous. She wants him too. Look, they got me surrounded. They got me surrounded. Over here, over there. There we go. One there. One there. Okay. So, yeah, the potatoes are done over here. I'm going to leave this on the plate. Mold or something. Just a little bowl. Turn them off. So. A lot of the onions like burned, but because I'm not using the right type of oil. When you fry stuff, you really got to use a frying oil, like grapeseed oil or whatever. But this little one. So put those aside. We got some ketchup packets to go with that. So here's my dinner. And oh, why don't I take some of the sauce jars out just so I can show you? Those should be done now. So here's the sauce that we were waiting for. Just to make this live complete, we'll take out the finished sauce. There's one. We did 4 jars. 2. They need to cool. They'll sit here and cool on this cloth. 3. And 4. Here, let me move these off the heat. My doors are like all fogged up because it's so hot and sticky in here from all the steam. Look at this. You can see my door. I don't know if you can see how fogged up that is. All my windows and stuff are like all fogged from cooking in here for so long. See, you'll start to hear them. Once I take them out, as the heat hits the cool air, that's what kind of like makes them seal. And There we go. There's 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So this one's still not quite done. Yeah. They'll like suck in. They make that little noise, and now they don't do that anymore. So, yeah, 3 of them have already sucked in, and there's one left that hasn't sucked in yet. That's actually the one that's going to end up going in my fridge anyway, so not really a huge deal if it doesn't, but it probably will. They usually do. So, yeah, so those are the completed sauces. There we go. Ta-da. After they're done, we will be able to take them and put them. After they're done, we'll be able to take them and put them over here in our pantry. We have a pantry over here with all of our sauces and stuff. So that's what we'll be able to do afterwards. I'm just gonna let them cool first. Like I said, I'm getting really tired, so I'm gonna go bring this stuff that I had earlier from my salad to my mice, get changed into comfy clothes, comfy pajamas, and then go and eat my salad. And then I'm going to go and eat my salad and my quinoa and my potatoes. Possibly in that order. Not sure. Hi. Aura's over here begging for potatoes. She loves it when I cook potatoes. You want some? Anytime I ask her if she wants something, she sits. Aura! Yeah, she's the other one second. You want something? See? You're blowing on it for her. Here you go. My potato. It's real hot. You got it? Yeah, she loves the potatoes. Yeah, you love the potatoes. Oh. Let me get you a midnight snack? Let me get you a midnight snack? And then we'll get her some dog food because she likes to have food in the morning. There you go. So we put her food in this cooler. And then I usually just leave her dish full because sometimes she likes to snack in the middle of the night. She'll pick. And she was such a skinny dog growing up. She's still like really fit. She's got like a nice tuck and everything. But when she was a pup, she was so skinny that I started just free feeding her and leaving food available like at all hours because sometimes she wouldn't eat during the day, but then she'd get like hungry in the middle of the night. So I know it's not like the best, but she was getting so skinny that I kind of had to do it. So now she's kind of used to that. So even if she's not like super skinny anymore, that's kind of just what she's used to. So yeah, I just didn't want her to be starving. People were like accusing me of starving her. I'm like, no, she's just picky. You're just picky, huh? And you had a high metabolism and you like to run around. It took her until she was like 4 years old. Almost, no, not. I mean, she's 4 years old now. It took her until she was like almost 3 to like start putting on weight. I think just as she got older, her metabolism finally started to like level off a bit. Laura, your food's out here. There you go. Food's out here. Hi. You want a bone? You have a nice bone. You want a night bone? You want something? There you go. Take it. There you go. She's gonna go take it. Okay. All right. Well, good night, everyone. I hope you enjoyed watching. I know like nobody was here, but if you come back and watch this later or whatever, I hope you learned something. I hope you enjoyed watching me just cook and F around in my kitchen. I don't know who's here now that just came in. I'm literally about to leave. So I've been in my kitchen all night cooking. I made some jarred tomato sauces. So first off, all those are so hot I can't even touch them. I made these 4 jars of tomato sauce for my garden, And then I made these potatoes that are also from my garden. These are like little garden potatoes. They're like tiny. Hold on, here's a little tiny one. I have these like tiny garden potatoes. I like made like a big garden meal. And then I have a salad from my garden with garden lettuce, a few garden string beans, not a lot because I didn't get that many this year. I just got like a little handful. And some tomato, broccoli. There's some little sprigs of broccoli in there. And cucumber. And I think there's some pepper in there too, somewhere. I know I had a pepper. Where's the pepper? Yeah, there's little pieces of pepper. So yeah, that's all from my garden. There's some carrot. The carrot is from one of the local farms. That's the only thing that's not from my personal garden. But everything else is from my garden. And then I made a little quinoa with chickpea salad thing. Well, it's not a salad, it's cooked, but it's like a little chickpea goulash with chickpea and quinoa and butter, basically. So it's real tasty. But I've been cooking all night in my kitchen. I haven't eaten yet. So it's like 10 o'clock. So I'm going to get going. Hope you guys all have a good night and take care. Peace. End.